Alright, now let's go ahead and do some analysis with COVID-19 versus other similar epidemics which had happened in recent years. So we have here a similar epidemics like COVID-19, SARS, Ebola, MERS and H1N1, which is also known as swine flu. COVID started in 2019, in the last days of the 2090s, and then the SARS started with 2002 to 2004. Then we had the Ebola, which started in 2013 to 2016. Then we had the MERS, which had started from 2012, and still a few cases are coming from MERS as well. And then we have here H1N1, which started in 2009, and then finally it ended in 2010. Alright, so these are the start, end and the epidemics, and there are the confirmed cases. So these cases are taken from the Wikipedia. Alright, Wikipedia is a source for all these data. Then we have here a full latest. Inside this full latest, we are going to, these are the full latest data which we had earlier actually. You see there in this lesson we had created that full_latest. So these are the latest data, alright, for all the countries together. Okay, so there we are going to sum the confirmed cases, and then we are going to sum the total number of deaths for all the countries together, and then we have values for other data points like SARS, Ebola, MERS and H1N1. Let's go ahead and create the mortality rate. So we have here epidemics. We have there a mortality rate is equal to round. Then we have epidemics. Then there we have deaths. Alright, then here we have epidemics, and then we have here confirmed cases. Alright, perfect. Then here we have epidemics dot head. Alright, so with this we have got the data frame for this epidemics. Now we are going to plot it into a figure, and we can plot it with the melt plot. So the first I'm gonna create here a temporary variable, then I'm gonna melt actually the pandas data frame. Okay, then here we have ID. There I'm gonna put their epidemics. Then here we have value variables. So the value variables we are gonna put their confirmed. Okay, so see there we have confirmed cases, and then we have their total deaths reported, and then finally we have total mortality here. Alright, and then here we have variable name. The variable name is case there, and then here we have a final value underscore name. So there it is a value. Alright, let's go ahead and run this. It says that there is some error. Let me see. So it says that passing list likes to log with any missing labels is no longer supported. Let me see where it is throwing the error. I think it is throwing that error here. I think we have ID is equal to the epidemics. That's the right here. Values, variables, we have their confirmed cases, death cases and mortality. That's okay. Variable name we have cases. Value name here we have a value. I think this is right. This should run. Alright, so I got the error. That error is here. I'm passing here this epidemics actually. So that should be the epidemic. Alright, let's go ahead and run it. Now this is working fine, and then there we have here our temp variable. Alright, so this is melted here like epidemic. These are the epidemics, and then here we have a cases, and then these are the values. Alright, now what I'm gonna do here, so I'm gonna do here a fig is equal to px dot bar plot. Then I'm gonna pass here temp x is equal to epidemic, and then here y is equal to value, and then there is color is epidemic, and then there is a text, and in this text I'm gonna pass there a value, and then I'm gonna also use their facet color. Okay, so there I'm gonna change these facet color along with the cases. Alright, and then here we have a color sequence, color discrete sequence, and there I'm gonna pass px plotly express dot colors, then dot qualitative. Alright, so qualitative dot there is bold. Alright, so once we have this figure, then we are gonna update this figure. Fig dot update underscore traces, and there we are gonna put text position is equal to outside of the plot. As you see there, we have their confirmed cases, death, and mortality rate for all these the epidemics. So we had their H1 and N1. Confirmed cases was really very high, but the total number of deaths was only the 19,000, but their mortality rate was too low. But COVID-19 mortality rate is quite high, and the total cases are also quite high. So in a very recent time, we have not seen any the cases like this. Now what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna also increase the bar for these case of mortality cases. That you can do very easily. So I'm gonna use their fig dot update underscore layout. Then I'm gonna put their uniform text. Alright, underscore min size, and that I'm gonna use their 8, and then I'm gonna put their uniform text underscore mode. I'm gonna put their hide. Alright, and then here we have a fig dot update underscore y-axis. Alright, so there we have actually y-axis to the first one is y-axis. Then I'm gonna put there so tick labels is equal to false. So tick labels is equal to false, and then here we have a fig dot layout dot y-axis. Alright, so y-axis 2 dot update, and there I'm gonna put their matches is equal to none, and similarly I'm gonna do that y-axis 3. That means this is y-axis 2, this is y-axis 1, and this is y-axis 3. So fig dot layout dot y-axis 3 dot update matches is equal to none. Why it is important? Because you see these are matching these numbers. That is why these numbers are, these bars are not coming here. Alright, and then finally I'm going to write there fig.so. Let's go ahead and run it. There is an error. This error says that, let me see what is this error. So it says that there is invalid property. I think something is wrong here. Alright, so there is a mistake here. Uniform text underscore min size. Alright. Now if you run this, you will see it here very clearly. We have a confirmed cases, death and the mortality. So we have a highest mortality rate in case of the Ebola, and then we have a mortality rate for a MERS, that is 34%. But the total actual number of deaths have been very less in case of these epidemics. But in case of the COVID, we have here, very large number of deaths. So there we have total 2.79. Total we have a 279,000 deaths. Alright, so this is all about in this lesson. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in next lesson.